Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. And please consider leaving a like, subscribing, leaving a comment or a recommendation. In the early to mid-70s, if you wanted the epitome of style and glamour in a band, Roxy Music was where it was at, with Bryan Ferry as the lead. This is the 1973 track, Street Life. It's from their third album, Stranded, which was their first album without Brian Eno. Now, I'm going to show another video of them doing this at a reunion gig. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the lyrics. There's a real growl in his voice in certain parts of this. But Bryan Ferry was so smooth, so cool. It was just unbelievable. Now, this video was put together and uprated really in some ways with some special effects by someone on YouTube called Natural Video. So real kind of shout out for pulling this together. This was their performance on Top of the Pops in 1973, which is the BBC pop programme in the UK. Now, the thing about Roxy Music and Bryan Ferry, I think, obviously as he went solo and became incredibly successful, was just he seemed to have everything. You know, the voice, the band, the looks, the kind of coolness, the way he dressed, everything. And I always remember a funny story. A friend of mine, I think we were at a club or something, she said, "I'm just going to dance like Bryan Ferry." And I said, "What do you mean?" And then she just stood there and just clicked her fingers and kind of didn't move. It was extremely good. Right, I'm going to show a little bit of them at a reunion gig now, doing this number live. And then I want to talk a little bit about the lyrics, really, because there's some really interesting bits in the lyrics.
This is Roxy music. Wish everybody would leave me alone, yeah. The love was calling, I'm waiting for. When I pick it up, there's no one there. So I walk outside just to take the air. Come on with me, cruising down the street. Who knows what you'll see, who you might meet. Oh, this crazy world so like yesterday. It could take you higher than the Milky Way. Now I'm blinded, I can really see it. No more bright lights confusing me, no. Don't ask me why I'm feeling blue, 'cause loving you is all I can do. Hey, good looking boys, gather around. The sidewalk paper's gonna press you down. All those lies can be so unkind. They can make you feel like you're losing your mind. Sweet life.
Now, the links are in the description, and I have covered another Roxy Music track. About a year ago, I did Mother of Pearl, and quite an extended insight into that track, because there was so much in that as well. And it was great to see in this gig, you know, the team, so to speak, getting back together with Andy Mackay on saxophone, Phil Manzanera on guitar, and obviously Bryan Ferry still looking as cool as ever. Now, they were a kind of English rock, art rock, I guess, band that were formed in 1970 in London, and they were all they were well-educated art school boys who were at university. And Bryan Ferry had previously been a teacher after leaving university. The name Ferry, they had a list of old cinemas, and one of them was Roxy. And Bryan Ferry picked that name out. And then to avoid confusion with a band by the name of Roxy in America, they added music at the end. So it was Roxy Music, which was a slight play on the word rock music as well. Now, just a couple of final things about the kind of lyrics. There are some kind of asides, really, that within the lyrics of this song, he refers to 3 types or brands of chocolate that were very popular in the UK at the time. There was Milky Way, there was After 8, and there was Black Magic. The other thing, and I think which kind of gave them a kind of broader, almost international feel as a band. So in the lyrics, there's a line, it says, "Back to Nature Boys, Vassar Girls too." Now, Vassar was a very prominent girls' school in America. And then he, in another line, says, "Continental style Strasse girls might." Strasse being German for street. And then he talks about how the good life's never been won by degrees. Pointless passing through Harvard and Yale. Only window shopping is strictly no sale. He was always very clever with the lyrics, and so many kind of unusual kind of references, which I think, you know, you'd expect. As I said, these were university graduates, the majority of them in the band. So, as I say, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. Street Life by Roxy Music. Really the the essence of cool, glamour, and glam rock in many ways, not like some of the other bands from the early 70s. Thank you so much for watching.